From the time series page, when you select a dot or data details link, you can drill down to the underlying data for that particular day. You will see a data table of individual records, including the original chief complaint, what the chief complaint was parsed into, if there were any abbreviations in that chief complaint process or dealt with, categories, subcategories, and any other information that is available for you at your site. At the top of the data details page, I have the ability to create pie charts and bar charts for particular factors. For instance, age groups will allow me to see a pie chart of age groups. If I click on that pie chart, I now have the ability to hover over areas of the pie chart to see count information, or I can click on the tab next to it to see the underlying counts. I can do the same thing for bar charts. You also have the ability to download a zip file containing all the charts, or to download all selected graph data tables to a Microsoft Excel file. Another feature on this page is the pop-up time of day graph. If I choose that option, I can see a breakdown of the data by half-hour, hour, 90-minute, and 120-minute intervals. On this particular page, in essence, you will have to use the back button on your browser to return to the previous page. You also have the ability to select Map View. If you want to map this particular data, you can use the plain text link to download the data you see below as a comma-separated value file. Or if it's small enough, an Excel file can also be downloaded as well. There are options to download plain text and Excel file with raw or reference values. The raw value option uses data field values as they are in the database. So for example, sex will show up as the letter M or F. In the reference value version, fields that have reference values will show those reference values instead of the raw values. So for example, sex will show up as the word male or female. If you want to see the columns in a particular order, you can adjust that order by using the data details table configuration, or exclude fields if you would rather not see them on your data table. These choices will be remembered the next time you perform a data details query for this particular data source. In the data table itself, you can use filters at the top of every field to filter the data table results. You can do this by typing in your phrase, and the system will automatically perform the filter. If you have performed a free text query, you will also notice a bold highlight on the free text queried field that shows you the terms that were matched in the free text query. If you want to copy information out of the table, you can select the cell or row you are interested in and right-click on your mouse. This will bring up a menu of options that will allow you to copy the cell, the selected row, or the selected rows with headers. There is also an option to select all rows in the table.